Welcome back. Well, you know, if there was one partnership in dancehall that appeared stable and rewarding, it would have to be that of Vybz Kartel and Corey Todd.
So I must say for the record that Corey Todd is a remarkable partner, and he's a marketing genius.
Okay.
Yeah, man, straight up. Big up Corey.
It's a partnership that grew the Vybz Kartel brand into an enviable business empire. But all of a sudden, it is no more. We're joined right now by Corey Todd. Corey.
How you doing?
Blessed, man. Right. Welcome. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
All right. So what is the problem? What is the dispute about?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, Winfred, this dispute has been brewing over the past 3 to 4 months.
Yes.
As you know, we operate the Building nightclub. Vybz Kartel, as the artist I met 3 years ago that I've worked fiercely to become a dancehall icon, is not the same Vybz Kartel I knew then, you know. I mean,
he has changed?
Of course.
Yes.
He's changed a lot, not just in personal features, but as a person as well, you know.
So what drew you to him in the first place?
Well, I mean, 4 years ago, I saw he was on an island, basically. 3 to 4 years ago, I saw that he was kind of segregated in dancehall. I saw that he had an underground following, similar to like Idonia right now currently. And I saw he had a real fan base that was underground, a younger fan base that I think eventually, that if he was groomed the right way, that he could be the leading artist in dancehall.
Okay.
He had just left the Alliance. He was working with he was trying to develop some other artists. He didn't know exactly what he wanted to do at the time. So me and him talked, you know, because I actually came here on a hip hop project because I used to work with the brand Pimp Juice, which was owned by Nelly. And so I got him to do a commercial with me. That's how I met him. And I thought the guy was, you know, remarkable, and he had that star ability, and I liked his music. I thought he needed to slow down his lyrics and have a better delivery and have more melody and that type of thing, and those are things that we worked on and developed. But I mean, we took it from nothing and turned it into everything. I'm a very quiet person. I mean, I'm not the hype guy. You know, he tried to bring me out and want me to be in videos, but I never was about that. So a lot of people might be shocked to even know, well, who is this Corey Todd saying all these things? But
so Corey Todd is from the U.S. You're an American
right.
citizen.
My wife is a Jamaican.
Your wife is a Jamaican.
Right.
Where in the U.S.?
Well, I grew up in a small town, Mississippi, but I lived all over. You understand? I was in D.C., just all over. I used to own restaurants. I was in the promotions. I helped start, work with Pimp Juice, Nelly's brand. I mean,
so you're a marketer. You're more of a marketer than...
I'm a businessman, Winfred. I've done almost everything, you know. And I love the music business. I'm passionate about it. And, you know, that's what drew me to Jamaica. I believe in dance.
So you were the one who made the initial approach to Vybz?
Of course. Vybz Kartel never thought about owning a business before.
So you told him about, you advised them on the brand building?
I didn't advise them. I built the brand.
You built the brand?
And I told them what to do.
Okay.
You understand?
And
he says he's the puppeteer, but I'm the real puppeteer, you know.
Okay, so the brand you built.
Right, unfortunately.
And you build the Vybz rum as well?
Of course.
And what else? The
I
building?
Mean, all right. We started with a very high-end Vybz rum product that didn't work out because Kartel current fan base could afford it, but it wasn't something they were going to buy every day like the product Street Vibes, right? And then after Vybz rum, I started something called Dagger and Condoms, right? It was very successful, but the reason I stopped it is because I was getting faulty the condoms weren't faulty, but I got complaints of busted condoms, right? So I thought to myself, I was like, hey, this is a guy where this brand is attached to Vybz Kartel. These condoms are busting. Maybe I should get out of this business. So I just stopped it cold turkey. And it was successful, but like anything else as a businessman, if you don't feel like the product you're selling is safe and with it being tied to an artist, all condoms bust, you know. With Jamaica being high in humidity and those type of things, all those have the effect on condoms busting or whatever. But I didn't want to be associated with a brand like that. I said, you know what? Let me stop this project. So I stopped that project. I had started the Street Vibes project, and I focused all my effort on Street Vibes and built it into a real brand. And from Street Vibes, I started Street Vibes Thursday. Kartel endorsed it to the fullest. I mean, we worked together. We built it. I mean, I can't sit here and say, without Vybz Kartel, these brands would have been successful. But I could have used any other popular artist, you know. But I mean, Vybz Kartel had a draw. I took advantage of that draw, and I made them bigger than life. I mean, it's something about when you step in the building nightclub. Even though I had to fight with him because I have pictures of Bounty, because I respect him as a DJ. I have pictures of Beanie. I have pictures of Shaba in there. I had to fight with him tooth and nail to get in there because I said, listen to me, Kartel. You can't own a nightclub and your music alone for play.
Those are the iconic pictures that you put on the wall.
Because I believe in dancehall and the reason why I was because I was offered the building, you know, because I have the relationship with those guys. And I go to Kartel and I say, and I give Kartel basically split the business with him because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm loyal to him. And I said, listen, this going to look great for you. No dancehall artist has ever owned the club, you know. This the club you wanted your songs to bust in.
So the offer was made to you initially and you bring him in on it?
Of course.
So were you an equal partner? What was your equity in the business?
In which one?
50,
the street vibes? Or
the whole business.
Okay, may break it down to you. May break it down
as well
to
as
you. May break it down to you. When I first came to Jamaica, the first initial project, Vybz Rum, was just an endorser, right?
He was just endorser.
Basically, he would get paid whatever 10% of profits or whatever it worked out to be, right? But with that project not working and the relationship that me and Vybz Kartel developed, I said, you know what? Let me get this guy a break and show him the way. Because he was having his issues, you know. And I wanted to change his outlook on life and say, look, stop preying the wrong thing and pre-business, you know. So I said, look, let's do this thing fair. We're a 50-50 partner, you know. Because I want you to give it your all. I want you to sing about it as much as you possible without it looking corny. I want you to plug it as much. So I'm going to give you half. And let's work and build this thing, you know. Because you got to realize, I save a lot of money on marketing and stuff because he did have the brand power and we pushed that. Because let me tell you something, Winford. When I'm buying out all these radio spots, you know, and it's beating it in the people's head, a damn thing that bust song, you know.
When the tattoo niggas start the bone, me kill off the pain with street boys drum.
You understand what I'm saying? When I tell Kartel, look, stop DJing so fast, you know. Everybody can't understand you. Slow the thing down. Yeah, people can say, how Corita can say him help Vybz Kartel career. Him not write song, him not sing song. But listen to me. The music business is, you hear the last part of that, business. 95% of it business, 5% talent, you know. You understand? You know, I guarantee you, you know, because Winford, no boy can make me leave Jamaica, you know, because I love it, you know.
Okay.
You understand? I know my life is threatened, you know. You understand?
So your life is under threat?
Of course, but let me tell you something, Winford. The reason why I'm here, because I like TV and I like people to know me, you know. The reason why I'm here, you know, is because I don't want that boy that'll come cry at my funeral like me and him a friend, you know. I want Jamaica to know me and him is not friends. My life is threatening him, my enemy. You understand?
Okay.
That's what Jamaica need to know.
So what's going to happen to the building now,
Vybz
Rum and so on?
Well, I could speak freely about street vibes, you know, because I blend that and create that, you know. Vybz Kartel has never been to that. Oh, I'm sorry. He's been to the factory one time to check me to say hello. You understand?
Vybz Kartel has a hand in everything.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Nothing can really happen without Vybz Kartel signing off on it. You know
so
what I mean?
You're really CEO? Hands-on in this?
Hands-on, man. Vybz Kartel has a hand in everything, you know what I mean? I can't just leave things up to people to do.
So Kartel knows nothing about rum, you know. So that's done, you know, because me'll do another project with another artist.
So it's dead? It's going to die?
That's dead, you know. And it's sad, you know. But I can't work with somebody like that, you know. Well, my life is threatened.
And the building?
The building, you know, that's very interesting, you know, but it's basically because the building was a situation where it hasn't been fully purchased, you know. Okay. You understand? And
there was a payment plan.
Hold on. His name is not on the lease, neither mine, you know. So that place there can open, you know. You understand? It can open, you know. If him going there open it, he don't even have keys to the place. I'll put it that way. I got the keys. If you're going to open, he basically breaking and entering, you know.
Okay, so it's closed now.
Of course it's closed, and I don't plan to open it either, you know. Winford, I'm walking away from millions, you know. I've invested 3 years of my time. Yo, Winford, as you notice, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm far from a fool, you know. Me could do anything in this world, me put my mind to, you know. And me sit here and waste 3 years of my life on Kartel. But me tell you this, Jamaica, May rise another artist and may show everybody me was the force behind Vybz Kartel. Yeah, him gonna still run the place with his tunes because I'm very talented, you know. But he's not the icon that people think he is. He's not the businessman that people think he is. Okay. And he has nothing. All right. You know what the fans will say about Vybz Kartel right now? Me love his music, but me not rate him as a person, you know. The man will lead the place astray. I don't understand. You see, since we purchased the Benz, you know, the man changed, you know. Money changed people, you know. You understand? Him just, ego is bigger than this room we in, you know.
Best of the Best was advertised, a performance by Kartel, Best of the Best, that was supposed to be sent to the venue in Florida via satellite from the building. What's that now? What happened to that?
Boy, me think you're gonna have to find another venue, you know. That can't keep there, you know. Can't keep there.
You won't allow it?
It ain't up to me. I mean, listen to me.
Who is it up to? Who is it up to?
No, I mean, listen to me. Right now, I mean, a lot of stuff has gone on in that building, you know. And I've tried to stop it, you know. From selectors being beaten. I mean, it's already been talks of that license being pulled, you know. And I'm quite sure of this because of the hostility that is surrounded by that place right there. And if somebody now with any reason gonna run it, the police can't issue a permit to a place like that if that's how the place gonna run. You can't beat selectors and say your music alone for play. You can't burn selectors in the face with cigarettes. Or that's where it stopped, you know, Winford. You understand? Yeah, of course, I'm with Kartel. I said Gaza because it was beneficial and it made sense for money. But I always wanted Gaza to be more than just division. And I always tried to teach them, said, listen, man, you're a big man in the business. Why you fight Bounty Killer song, Bad Man Not For Friend Fish? You're a fish? Why that song offend you so, you know? It's a good song. Me like it. Movado, you know, sometimes when I have certain selectors play, he bad them up and them scared to play certain music, you know. You can't be at the building at 3 o'clock in the morning and not play Movado, hot song. Man, I pepper them a ketchup. You gotta play them songs. He don't want them songs to play. He want 20 Kartel to play back to back.
So there's been some tension for quite some time.
Of course.
Between both of you.
Of course, because I'm saying let's run the business and he say let's be a patty shop. So it's affect the bottom line. All right, let me give you a joke. Me and him made a compromise, you know, right? I said, all right, because him gonna say him run the uptown people, and Saturday night is kind of our uptown night. So I said, listen to me, just please don't come with your foolishness on Saturday. So Tuesday and Thursday, every Tuesday and Thursday he dealt with the foolishness. Guess what, Winford? The Thursday night was the biggest night in the club, you know. You talk about 1,000 people on a Thursday night, every Thursday night. Nobody could even think about starting a Thursday night party. He started the foolishness. Right now it's down to nothing, you know. Tuesday night, boy, down to nothing, you know. Because you know why? People can't come to a club alone and listen to Kartel. People don't like the arms house. But you see Saturday night, I get selectors in. We juggle. We play music. We do what I intended to do. Give people the original dancehall vibes. And it works. But that brother there, his ego bigger than we are, you know. And it can't last, you know.
Corey, we're out of time, so thanks for coming in and sharing with us.
No problem.
We hope to hear from Kartel, to hear his side.
I hope you do, you know.
And
I'll be interested to see what he has to say, you know.
I hope, though you've parted ways, that you both can find your own way and your own space in this Jamaican life.
I'm fine, you know.
Okay, and yeah, I know that. I know you're also you have interest in the quad.
We don't want to talk about that.
We don't touch that. But there you have it right here on stage in this segment. The man called Corey Todd, a very, very dynamic businessman who continues to strive right here in Jamaica for the best, even though a great partnership is no longer.